Television Enugu, broadcasting via the DSTV, Go TV, Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, is also live here. The ABBC, Ebonyi Broadcasting Corporation, is also live here. We have the EPSU FM, broadcasting on 93.3 frequency modulated band, is also here. The Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, FRCN, is also here. We have various visiting vice chancellors from across universities in Nigeria. We have Federal University of Technology, Mina. We have the VC of Alex Ekweme, Federal University, Abakaliki. We have the VC of David Omahi, Federal University of Health Sciences. We have the Vice Chancellor of Federal University Wukari. We have the Vice Chancellor of Evangel University Akeze, as well as the Vice Chancellor of Enugu State University of Science and Technology. Please, this is the arrival of Alhaji Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. Alhaji Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, one of the honorary awardees, is arriving. This is the arrival of Alhaji Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, one of the important honorary awardees for today. He's just arriving. Thank you. With the full complement of the royal family.
Sir, let's stand up.
The Honorable Minister for Works, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator David Omahi, has just arrived. On that entourage, also we have Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. We have the honorary awardee Tony Onyemechi Elumelu. We have the former Senate President and former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator Anyim Pasanyim, also on the entourage. They are just arriving. The arrival of the various honorary awardees. Alhaji Sanusi Lamido Sanusi is here. The immediate past Executive Governor of Ebonyi State and Honorable Minister for Works, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator David Omahi, is also here. We also have Senator Anyim Pasanyim, former Secretary of the Federal Government of the Federation and former Senate President. We have Tony Onyemechi Elumelu. Tony Onyemechi Elumelu, one of the honorable awardees, is also here. We have Senator Pasanyim, is also here. The Honorable Minister for Works, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator David Omahi, one of the honorary awardees, is also here present, live and direct. We have Khalifa Mohammed Sanusi II, the 14th Emir of Kano, is here. Khalifa Mohammed Sanusi II, the 14th Emir of Kano, is here. He's one of the honorary awardees. Please, we want all the people converging here to please clear. The SUG president and your colleagues, please, can you just clear? You don't want to clear? Please, can you give a distance? Give a distance if you don't want to clear. So that the vehicle will not run over your legs, please. Okay, please. All the people using cell phones to capture the moment here, please can you minimize the use of your cell phones? The security aides will impound your phones. The security aides will impound your phones. If you are using phone here, please, the security aides will impound your phones, except you are an accredited pressman from a recognized media house. You are not allowed to use any other thing other than the conventional camera, please. Please, please. That's the Nigerian police band ushering in the governor's procession. The Nigerian police band ushering in the governor's procession. On the procession will have the heads of department, deans of various faculties, principal officers of the university, directors of various programs, and the top management of the Ebonyi State University, led by the Vice Chancellor, His Excellency, Distinguished Elder Professor Chigozie Nkwo Obu OFR, and then that will be followed by the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Governing Council, Reverend Father Dr. Abraham Chukwumawale, and that will be followed by the Honorable Chancellor, Engineer Prince Ato Eze Nupo, and then the last man on that procession.
A very good afternoon and welcome to the live telecast of the 12th to 15th Convocation ceremony for the conferment of first and higher degrees, conferment of Professor Emeritus, and award of honorary degrees of the Ebonyi State University, EBSU, Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. The program, which is taking place live at the permanent site of Ebonyi State University, is beaming live courtesy of the largest television network in Africa, the NTA. My name is Fortunate Ozo. I shall be bringing you details of the event as it unfolds. Happy viewing. Right now, the graduates of different categories are going through the procession moments, from those who have bagged their first degrees to master's degrees to doctorate degrees, as well as the visitor of the university, which is the governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency, Right Honorable Builder Francis Obonawifuru, FNIOB, FCAL, GGCE, HF. He is also here processing with other graduates as well as the Chancellor of the university, the Minister of Works, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and former Governor of Ebonyi State, Senator David Nweze Omahi CON, FNSE FNATE, is also here present, alongside others who are to bag honorary degrees. Amongst those are Senator Pius Anyim GCON. He is one of those to bag an honorary award, as well as Tony Onyemechi Elumelo, CFR. He is also going to be one of the honorary awardees at this 12th to 15th convocation ceremony of the Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki. Also in the list is His Highness Sanusi Lamido Sanusi CON, the Chancellor. He is also part of the event, and as well as the Pioneer Vice Chancellor and Professor Emeritus of the University, Professor Fidelis Oga, OON. All of them among other dignitaries, including the members of the State Executive Council of Ebonyi State and other Executive Council members from neighboring Enugu State, and others are here to grace the event.
Anthem.
Strive to
Please, may I invite the Dean, Faculty of Clinical Sciences, Professor Lawrence Ulobonaya, to say the opening prayer.
Okay, national prayer. Opening prayer now.
Please, page 29 on the brochure.
Please may we rise for national prayer. O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true, great lofty heights attain, to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Amen.
Thank you very much. Please, Professor Lawrence Ulobonaya, please come up and say the opening prayer. All right, thank you.
It's okay. No, don't bother.
I want to, in the absence of the Chancellor, the law of Ebonyi State University provides that the Chancellor shall, in the absence of the Chancellor, preside over convocation of the university. May I therefore respectfully invite the Chancellor, Elder Professor Distinguished Professor Chigozie N. OFR, to constitute this assembly as the 12th to 15th convocation ceremony of Ebonyi State University for the purposes of award of degrees and conferment of emeritus professor. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Your Excellencies, Your Highnesses, distinguished Ebonyians and friends of Ebonyi State, I hereby declare this assembly open as the 12th to 15th convocation ceremony of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki.
His Excellency, the visitor, our distinguished guests, may I now call on the University Orator to present Chief Tony Elumelu for the award. To read the citation of the awardee. All right, no citation, please, for want of time. May I invite the awardee to please come up and receive his award. Where is the envelope from? Honorable Vice Chancellor, may I respectfully invite you to confer Doctor of Entrepreneurship, D. Entrepreneurship Honoris Causa of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, on Tony Elumelu, CFR. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, by the authority vested on me as the Vice Chancellor acting on behalf of the Chancellor of Ebonyi State University, I, in accordance with the provisions of the university statutes, I hereby confer on Tony O. Elumelu, CFR, Doctor of Entrepreneurship, Honoris Causa of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations. CFR, Doctor of Entrepreneurship, D. Tech, by Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, during the 12th to 15th convocation ceremony, 20th April 2024. Congratulations, sir.
No citation again? No, sir. Who is the next person? Is it Sanusi? Because okay. May I now call on the next awardee, His Royal Highness Emir Sanusi Lamido Sanusi II, CON, Sarkin Kano, for the award of Doctor of Political Economy, Honoris Causa of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki. The Vice Chancellor, sir. May I respectfully invite you to confer Doctor of Political Economy, G. Paul Ekons, Honoris Causa of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, on His Highness Sanusi Lamido Sanusi II, CON, Sarkin Kano. Vice Chancellor, sir. Page 34. Page 34.
Have you brought it down? Okay. Your Excellencies, by the authority vested on me as the Vice Chancellor, acting on behalf of the Chancellor of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, and in accordance with the provisions of university statutes, I hereby confer on His Highness Mohammed Sanusi II, CON, Saraki Kano, Doctor of Political Economy, Economy of Ebonyi State University, with rights and privileges attached to it. Your Highness, congratulations. A certificate to attest to your confirmation. Thank you. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, may I invite the next awardee, in the person of Senator, His Excellency Senator Anyem Pius Anyem GCON, former President of the Nigerian Senate, for the award of Doctor of Law, D. Law, Honoris Causa of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki.
Your Excellencies. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, by the authority vested on me as the Vice Chancellor of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, and in accordance with the provisions of university statutes, I hereby confer on His Excellency Senator Pius Anyim Pius the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa with all the privileges and rights attached to it. Congratulations, Your Excellency. This is your certificate to attest to the fact that this honor was conferred on you today. Congratulations.
Thank you. I now call on the next recipient in the person of His Excellency Senator Engineer David Nwezuma CON, former Executive Governor of Ebonyi State and currently Minister of Works of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to receive his award. Vice Chancellor, sir. Vice Chancellor, sir, may I respectfully invite you to confer the Doctor of Technology honoris causa of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, on His Excellency Senator Engineer David Nwezuma CON, former Executive Governor of Ebonyi State and currently Minister of Works, Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is sir.
Thank you. By the authority vested on me as the Vice Chancellor of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, and in accordance with the provisions of the university statutes, I hereby confer on His Excellency Senator Engineer David Nwezuma CON, Doctor of Technology, D.Tech, honoris causa, and with all the rights and privileges attached to it. Congratulations, sir.
Refreshing, sent for the Savior above. She was simply seen, she was simply sweet bleed, bleeding into nose of falling, but for the sorrows we plead.
Responses now. We are jumping so many pages. No, we are finished with our work. Yes, but they have to respond. So we respond on behalf. Page 36. Page 36. The awardee is supposed to respond. Page 36. with amen. Your Excellencies, it is my privilege to call on the honorary awardees to make their responses. Please, page 36 of the brochure says responses from the awardees. It is my honor and privilege to invite the honorary awardees to make their responses. Yes, that is the brand new awardee, Doctor of Technology, D-Tech, His Excellency, Senator Engineer David Umahi. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the great Solomon of Ebonyi State and illustrious son of Ebonyi State, the leader of Ebonyi State, the governor of Ebonyi State, my very dear son in whom I'm well pleased, Governor Builder Francis Obunne Wivuru, fellow Institute of Business, the great Grand Commander Ebonyi Hall of Fame, Your Excellency, former Senate President, former Secretary to Government, Senator Pius Anyim Pius, my Lord, the Chief Judge of Ebonyi State, my Lord, President, Customary Court of Appeal, the single senators that are here, especially the Deputy Chief Whip of the 10th Senate, the Chairman of Senate, Ebonyi State University, the Vice Chancellor, our great leaders, all the lecturers, professors, the students, great Ebonyi students, great Ebonyi students, great back. I want to jazz. I want to talk. Thank you very much. And my PAM secretary, very loyal, very honest, very hardworking, very intelligent PAM secretary, Federal Minister of Works. And all the directors of Ministry of Works, my chief of staff, who is the former Minister of State for Health, and all the workers of Federal Ministry of Works, His My Majesty, His Royal Majesty, the Eze of Ubru Community, and my senior brother, General Bumai, the MD of FEMA. Time will fail me to recognize everybody, but
Let me, on your behalf, thank His Excellency the Governor and the university community for finding us worthy to have this unmerited awards. It's very difficult when you are no longer in a particular position in the context of our society in Nigeria for you to still be honored, for you to still be recognized. So I'm going to be talking today on behalf of His Excellency Senator Anyim Pius Anyim, and I feel privileged to do that. I will also talk on behalf of His Majesty, the Emir Sanusi. I will also be talking on behalf of our own illustrious son, the chairman of UBA, Chief Tony Elumelu, is the son of Igbo land. And all these people have asked me to convey their gratitude to His Excellency the Governor, who is the indisputable visitor of this great university. Your Excellency, before I fully express our gratitude, let me first congratulate the Vice Chancellor, the Chairman of Senate of the university, the professors, all the staff, the lecturers, and the students for the 12th to 15th convocation of this university. I pay respect to also the Chancellor, who is my big mentor, Chief Atto 1000. That is it. Let me congratulate you, sir, the Vice Chancellor. I was here about 2-3 months ago, and I was very delighted when the governor spoke so in a glorified form about the achievements you have led this university into. You know, the job is quite very easy when you are not the one doing it. I was governor here, and I know all the battles, but I also know all the feats that you got for this university. At a time, this university was the best in law all over the country. At a time, this university, became first in all the state universities in Southeast, and about a third of all the state universities in the whole country. I know the ranking of this university all over the world. I think it's about 100, all over the world. And so, if nobody blows this trumpet, the governor of Ebonyi State does blow this trumpet, and I'm very proud of his commitment to the university. When I was coming, I saw that the old gate was demolished. I saw that the road is wearing the image of the state, which is the concrete road technology. And I'm not surprised. But let me commend you for that, because the first thing you see, Your Excellency, is that thing which you have started with. And I know how much you have committed to the university since you took over. And I know the beautiful programs you have for the university. The only way a young state like ours can grow is by the commitment you have in education. You have revived our tertiary institutions. You've revived all the 14 general hospitals. And time will fail me to say of a lot of things you have done to lift education up in this country. The case of you, Your Excellency, my governor, and this me, the David that we always defeat Goliath, is a case of David and Solomon. All the things that David could not see to do, Solomon has seen it and is doing it. So there is no gap in governance in the history of Ebonyi State. And I'm very happy when they count about states that has peace, they count about governors that have gratitude, they count about governors that has performance, they count the governors that has wisdom, they count Ebonyi first. No be so. We owe no apologies. Because when people think that we are not, governors say we punish them with mega projects. Is it not what we agreed? Is Is it not what you agreed? And so, Your Excellency, we will support you to upgrade this university. You know, all my job for the next 8 years is to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and to support my governor to take back our country. And we take back our country. We take back our country. And so I'm not going to be mentioning anything. Now. Kwafu. No be so. Ekwu okpogo. Abia kora ga kanuno. No be so. Mana I ga-emekwa university ayo na-aga n'iru. Vice Chancellor, Emana Mua Womego, Madam Memenego, Mobruna Muna Ndin Kozo, Inyeriha Aparo, Mga Naputahi, Ancha, and Naputaya Wagone Hame, Ofoye Mere Carry Amuna Payos Agim, Manaige Mihe Daroda. Ma ihe ọbụla anyị ga-eme unu ga-achọta ebe anyị ga-etinye ya were rụọrọ anyị ihe a ga na-akpọ afọ anyị n'ebe a. N'obiso anyị ga-anara onye isi na-achị Ebonyi steeti ike unu na-agba izu mana anyị ga-ewepụtarịrị ihe dara ụda. If you go and report us to EFCC, we will say the language was not our language. N'obiso You know, not everybody understands this language when money comes, but I'm sure the Vice Chancellor understood me. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Unforeseen circumstances, our Chancellor, Prince Engineer Atoeze, was not able to make it to this occasion, but remains our Pro-Chancellor. He has sent his brother and one other person, one of our own, to come and give us a goodwill message, and hope that at the next conversation he will be here to be installed. So I'll call on Dr. Eze to come and give us the goodwill message. Is Dr. Eze around? The Prince.
His Excellency, the Right Honorable Francis Mwifuru, Governor of Ebonyi State, I salute you. His Excellency, Senator David Umahi, I greet you, sir. Senator Pius Anyim, His Excellency, and I believe he just left, the Emir Sanusi Lamido, the Chief Judges, my lords, spiritual and temporal, distinguished senators, honorable members, the Vice Chancellor, visitors, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing here on behalf of Prince Engineer Arthur Eze to bring to you his most regrettable absence to this glorious function. And I need to tell you that he tried to move heaven and earth to be here. But unfortunately, he maybe Ozibondu, but moving heaven and earth is another task that he couldn't achieve. So I'm here with all apologies. I discussed with the Vice Chancellor and we will propose another date to do the needful. He definitely has accepted chancellorship of this institution and he will give it all his own. So we will coordinate and find where it's most convenient to get it done. Not to keep you waiting, he has asked me to tell the Vice Chancellor that he will give him a donation of 50 million. Unfortunately, I couldn't carry that amount in my boot. But what I could bring right now is a draft of 20 million naira. I'm sure that when you come for his investiture, we will know how to add some extra zeros on that number. Thank you very much.
Please, another round of applause for the Chancellor. If you have the brochure, go to page 36, conferment of Professor Emeritus Professor Fidelis Oga ON, the pioneer Vice Chancellor of Ebonyi State University. In that regard, I want to invite distinguished Professor Eugene Ndibisinweke to stand in for him. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the Vice Chancellor of Ebonyi State University, may I respectfully invite you to confer Professor Emeritus of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, on Professor Fidelis Oga, OON. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Thank you. Based on due nomination of Professor Fidelis Oga, OON, and recommendation by the Senate, Council approves that he be appointed Professor Emeritus with all the rights and privileges attached to it. The appointment has been made duly effected. I now call on the University Orator to present Professor Fidelis Oga's citation. But in absence of that, I'll just say I hereby, on the utility of the Senate, confer on Professor Fidelis Oga the status of Professor Emeritus of Ebonyi State University. Thank you. Congratulations. No, he takes it to him. You don't put it on him. Take it. Yeah. This is the certificate of confirmation of Professor Emeritus to Professor Oga. Thank you. Congratulations.
So, can I go to that page?
You will observe. Hello. They will put it, don't worry, they'll put it there. Can you put it for him to back here rather than back here? Turn it.
Be seated, please. Dear Excellencies, I refer to you, my boss and my father, distinguished Senator David Weze Umahi. Your Excellency, the former Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, former Secretary to the government of our dear country, Nigeria, distinguished Senator Anyim Pius Anyim. Our dear Deputy Chief Whip of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, distinguished Senator Onyekachi Peter Nwebo, my Lord, the Honorable Chief Judge of our great states, Honorable Justice Evis Anegungene, my Lord, the President, Customary Court of Appeal of our great states, Lord Honorable Justice P.O. Uho, dear distinguished senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I direct you the Honorable Chairman of the Senate Committee on Information and State Orientation and National Orientation, distinguished Senator Engineer Kenneth Eze, a dear distinguished senator representing Ebonyi South, distinguished Senator Professor Antonio Koreani, distinguished other members of the Federal House of Representatives here present, our dear great leaders, the Chancellor of our great university, whose functions was performed today by the Vice Chancellor of our great university, Elder Professor Chigozie N. Obu, the Pro-Chancellor, Very Reverend Dr. Nine Abraham Wale, our great management team of our great university, distinguished principal officers of government, great members of Ebonyi State House of Assembly, very honorable commissioners, our dear revered SSAs and SAs, and distinguished other members of the State Executive Council here present, our great leaders, I defer to our great father, the only general in the house, today pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, General Abel Obi Umahi, and other distinguished leaders of our great state that are here. Let me sincerely stand on the already established protocol. Great, great, great Nigerian students! Great, 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 great Nigerian students! Great Wawa! I want to deposit. Thank you very much. Our dear distinguished leaders, I am delighted to be here with you today and to be part of this 13th convocation of Ebonyi State University, a great citadel of knowledge. Firstly, I congratulate the graduates who have received their degrees today
having completed the rigorous training at the university and about to step into their professional life. To you, my dear graduates, enormous challenges and opportunities are waiting for you in the wider world. It is for you to face these challenges and work with unwavering dedications to make your contributions to human society. Today is not just about convocation. I prefer to call today a moment of taking crucial life decision. I trust this great knowledge, these great instructions, this great help has created and equipped you with sustainable skills to stay afloat, not to sink into the larger world. Our nation is somewhat badly challenged at this great moment, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, requiring urgent individuals and collective activities so that our nation can rise again in a very higher level of endeavor and achievement. I do not doubt that it is the young that will do it. The young, energetic, the well-built, the intellectuals. For them is the task. Having undergone intellectual rigors, you are that change. You are that transformation agent that our nation, Nigeria, seeks to have today. Such a scenario of change and the transformation is at hand today. As the country breaks itself toward achieving social and economic justice. In this regard, therefore, our dear distinguished leaders, our dear state look up to its youth power to lead from the front, not from the back. There are enormous challenges and opportunities awaiting for you, the youth of our great state. As government, we understand there is need for the creation of employment opportunity for the youth, to engage them and utilize their energies gainfully. This we have done. Very soon you will see our action. We are expanding our efforts in job creation. In our manifesto, Christian People's Charter of Needs, we vowed to provide an environment to attract local and direct foreign investment and enhance business investment for job and wealth creation. Therefore, our younger generation will leverage on the opportunities to earn a living. We will not rest until the future of our youth, and I mean it, until the future of our youth are made brighter. Our investments in education, our investment in education and human capital development in this state is matchless. We are intentional in this regard because we know the place of literacy and scholarship for this new generation. I can proudly say we are the only state in Nigeria with professors in charge of our education sectors. We are not owing this university that is known. All the accruals are fully paid. We release subventions as at when due. In our quest to ensure the growth of the university, on assumption of office, we increase their subvention, which enable them to clear backlog of areas of salaries. This will continue within the limit of our resources. We want our professors to deliver on their mandates, and the accumulation of their effort is what we are witnessing today. I have directed the Ebonyi State Scholarship Board to start processing applications for first degree, master's degree, and PhD. The target is to produce 1,000 graduates every year. And this 1,000 must be Ebonyians with masters and PhDs in any field and country of their choice before I leave office in 2031 by the special grace of God. We will be handing over and be celebrating graduation of at least 8,000 graduates. Let me announce to you the first batch of 300 beneficiaries of the state government scholarship scheme will depart the country to the country of their own choice to pursue their masters and PhD before 29th May. Whereas the 700 others will enroll for admissions in university within Nigeria. Ebonyi State University will have 70%. We are determined to industrialize the state for our collective good. Our professors here have in-depth knowledge of assisting the government in correction, even as they also know that there is a need for initiative and enterprises, and also a need for entrepreneurs. They have complemented and supported our efforts in this regard by teaching you basic entrepreneurs and survivalist skill that you have received from our erudite professors in this great citadel of learning. As the new generation of this state, you have to take up the responsibility of the development of our great state, Ebonyi, and its people by deploying all these erudite professors' thoughts to you, distinguished graduates. If we look at the history of our developed society in the world, we see that it is the initiative of their people, their struggle, that enabled this society and countries to come up. It is never the initiative or enterprise of the visitors or the foreigners that build countries. Granted that all of them had immense odds against them, but they took up the challenges and converted them into opportunities. I said this yesterday night in Alumni Night. They developed the technologies to fight the odds. They built enterprises to produce their needs and provide for the necessary services. It is their hard work that has brought them where they are now, and everybody want to jack without asking question. How did they get to that place they are? External support can only help in starting an initiative. Only. It cannot build. It cannot give you the enterprise. It can only help you to start those things that you conceived on your own. That is what external support can do to you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. To sustain and strengthen it and to bring it to the fruition needs a hard work, our unwavering efforts. That is exactly what I want you to do, our great guardians. The state needs its youth to be well-trained, skilled, and motivated. There is a need for the entrepreneurial spirit to be awakened. There is a need for them to be guided, to find their paths. We have provided that environment because we prioritize education and human capital development. As government, we are ever ready to fund any research endeavor that may be undertaken by any of you, our great leaders. Make us proud and make our state more visible by the quality of research you undertake. By doing so, distinguished graduates, our dear erudite professors and great researchers, the state and nation Nigeria will be seen and be heard very loud. We have taken practical steps to place our health institution on a proper pedestal to improve the health of the people. So far, so good, by the grace of God. We have commenced equipping of our general hospitals across the state with modern facilities to be able to function optimally. We provided SUVs to our medical doctors. It has become imperative to pay attention to the training of that great next generation, especially of healthcare providers, as well as develop new and most effective ways to care for the patients through outcomes-based research, consequently in line with Article 1, Clause A of the irrevocable deed of the merging memorandum of Alex Ekweme Federal University. To our own great medical students, this is a new dawn. The non-Alex Ekweme University Teaching Hospital, FETA 2, located along Abakaliki Enugu Expressway, is now known and called and addressed as Ebonyi State University Teaching Hospital, Abakaliki. Thank you very much. We give thanks to our dear President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for a show of love and understanding. We are indeed committed to making Ebonyi State University a world-class university that will compete favorably with any university in the whole world. Ebonyi State government is not satisfied with the level of infrastructure in the university. We have commenced upgrading of infrastructures in the university, and be rest assured that we shall increase the tempo to give the university a well-known facelift. Let me announce to you that the salaries of the academic staff of Ebonyi State University, by the special grace of God, on behalf of government of Ebonyi State, as the visitor of this university, is hereby increased by 20%. While that of the non-academic staff of our great university are increased by 10%. And the school fees of our great students of the university and dear distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the school fees is hereby reduced by 10%. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all thanks and honor goes to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who summoned courage and removed fuel subsidy. If that had not done, definitely as a state, we wouldn't have the resources to cater risks. So I thank Mr. President especially for taking the bold step and do that. This is to encourage the zeal and commitment which they have so far demonstrated in the discharge of their duties as staff of this great university accordingly. The monthly subvention of the university is hereby reviewed upwards from 200 million naira to 280 million naira. Just to complement the reduction we did at the school fees and the increment we did at the salaries of the university staff. Henceforth, graduate of Ebonyi State University origin. Henceforth, graduate of Ebonyi State origin. Ebonyi State origin with first class honor will be offered automatic employment to lecture in our great university here, Ebonyi. It's very wrong for somebody to sit down and study, dedicate all his time to do well at the university. After graduating with a very good result, he will start looking for a job outside. Since the university deemed it necessary to graduate him with first class, the same university will take him to lecture. And if you are also from Ebonyi State origin, if you are an indigene of this state with first class, you have automatic scholarship to do your master's and PhD in any university of your choice in this great country, Nigeria. This, our dear distinguished leaders, is also extended to all first class graduates from Ebonyi State University, whether you are indigene or not, but you study in Ebonyi State University and you graduate with first class, you also have the privilege to get automatic employment to lecture in Ebonyi State University. Let me, on behalf of the government of our great state, Ebonyi, congratulate my father, a bridge builder, the father of the modern Ebonyi State, Engineer Chief David Nweze Umahi. For the honorary doctorate degree, including which he received, and other entitlements accrued to that honor. Sincerely, I want to thank a man that has been able to distinguish himself in the committee of our nation, Nigeria, with a very high credentials, very known, very simple, very committed, very intellectual capacity, known leader, distinguished Senator David Nweze Umahi, Honorable Minister of Works, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let me also congratulate a man that I know as a peace initiator, a legal luminary, a man who has tested power at the apex level, and has been able to distinguish himself to the extent that everybody in this country know him for that. He has never created any controversy. Distinguished Senator Anyim Pius Anyim, GCON, Oshimiri, Official. When we were growing up in 2002, 2001, 2002, we used to sing Enyimboke Miri, Enyimboke Miri, Enyimboke Miri, Enyimboke Miri, Enyimboke Miri. I hope you still remember that music. I'm sure many Abuja group members remember the group, the song very well. Sincerely, I thank my brother, Your Eminence, join us, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi II, for this great honor. And my brother, Dr. Tony O. Elumelu, I say congratulations. It is our expectation that with your wealth of experience and philanthropies, the development and growth of our great university is guaranteed. I will not end this speech without acknowledging the modest efforts of our great Vice Chancellor, our own brother. The elder statesman of our great states is a known elder statesman of our great states, a member of the founding father, a famous member for that matter, our own Professor Chigozie Nkwogu, and your dear principal officers, and indeed all the staff of Ebonyi State University, which has made this very much possible. And I'm very grateful to all of you. Thank you very much. I urge you not to bask in the fora that the university has been ranked as one of the best state university, as the best state university in the southeastern Nigeria, and also as number 33 in all the university in the whole federation, number 33rd. I want you not to allow that to deter you. Double your efforts, make more progress. Then our own institution will be known to the world before the end of our tenure. Congratulations on your convocation. To God Almighty, who made heaven and earth, be the glory. Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. May God bless you all.
Please, at the end of this event, top government functionaries will join their excellencies to a new presidential lodge for lunch, please. Thank you.
We have not gone half of the program, but it's solved already. That's what we want before. And we have not gone half of the program. I can give address. If there's provision, yes, I will give my address down and go. Okay, sir. I'm a I know, sir. I collected it because you wanted to sample for it. The program is still going on. I want to please get seated. Get seated. We have not finished the program. We have not finished the program. Please get seated. Go back to your seats. Go back to your seats. We have not finished the program. Please get back to your seats.
They'll be interrupting. I hope you
I
don't.
want to hear Basara. Have I been queued?
And other guests are requested to get back to their seats.
We are still at the 12th to 15th graduation ceremony, convocation ceremony of the Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, taking place at the permanent site of the university. Right here, I have the Commissioner for Education, Ebonyi State, Professor Amari Omaka San. He is here to air his view on this grand occasion and the prospects and opportunities such an event has for the university.
Thank you very much. My name, like you introduced, is Professor Amari Omaka, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, and I'm actually the Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Ebonyi State. Today, we are witnessing a very important event in the annals of Ebonyi State University, marking the 12th to the 15th convocation ceremony of our dear university, Ebonyi, which is one of the best universities in this country. Like you saw from the speech of the Vice Chancellor, our university, and including that of the visitor, is ranked very high, the best state university in the Southeast and one of the best in the Federation. Now today is a poker in the sense that we are celebrating excellence, we are celebrating achievement, we are celebrating innovation. From what we have heard today, we have so many people that have graduated from this university with monumental grades. Several first class people, several persons with second class upper division, and very low number. I don't have the statistics right now with second class, third class and past degree, which means the university is doing very, very well. And if you look around, it's covered that the infrastructural level of the university have increased, courtesy of the attention the governor of Ebonyi State University, of Ebonyi State, is giving to Ebonyi State University. Right Honorable Francis Obonanwifu has improved the infrastructure. If you look at the road that you rode, it's now concrete and it's going everywhere, street light everywhere. And facilities are coming up every day. New classroom blocks, new laboratories, new libraries. Things are really working. Now, from the speech made today, it's covered that the governor loves education. Everyone that have made the first class, irrespective of your state of where you come from, having given automatic employment and have been given automatic scholarship to study in any university in Nigeria. And for those who have graduated earlier on, they have been given opportunity to study in universities across the globe of their own choice. So you also, apart from that, the governor has increased the salary of academic staff by 20%. Not only that, he also increased the salary of non-academic staff by 10%. In addition, he reduced the school fees of our students by 10%. And to capital, he increased the subvention paid to the lecturers by around 80 million. I want to remind you, 3 months ago, he increased the subvention from 150 million to 200 million. Now, just barely a few months, he has increased it to 280 million. That's something to be celebrated. So I want to rejoice with their Vice Chancellor, Professor Obu, for what he's doing to take this university from where it was a few years ago to what is today. I think the celebration is worth it.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. All right, sir. All right, sir.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the University. Yes, my name is
all right, I also have here the Provost of College of Sciences of Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki, here. He's going to also speak on the grand event of the convocation ceremony of the 12th to 15th convocation of the state. All right, sir, you have the stage.
Thank you very much. As I said, my name is Prof. Sibekwe Perpetuous Trude, the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Ebonyi State University. Today marks the 12th to 15th convocation of this university, and the highlight is the speech by the Executive Governor of the state, Right Honorable Builder Obonanwifu. And being the Provost of the college, I'm particularly thrilled by the comment he made about the university having its own teaching hospital, because my assignment is to train medical students and other paramedical students. And we have long been looking for this actualization, and the statement today is actually a policy statement, and there is no going back to it. So I'm talking to you now. Our college has a teaching hospital known as Ebonyi State University Teaching Hospital, and it will be a good news to the college when I bring the news back to them. The Commissioner for Higher Education has also said other initiative of the governor to see this university as one of the best in the country. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time.
And increment of salaries for senior, for all the staff of the university, tutorial and non.
Councils wish to assure our visitor that we have him in our prayers and we wish him well. Subsequently, our Chancellor, Your Excellency Ato Eze, we are glad that you have continued to stand with us. The Vice Chancellor, His Excellency, Elder Professor Chigozie Ogbu, and management, we thank you all for the beautiful works you are doing. Despite the hard time, you have continued to deny yourself the necessary privileges sacrificially in the bid to keep the ball rolling and have the university afloat. You have done creditably well, having the faculties accredited. The university obtained full accreditation for all the National Universities Commission, NUC, for all her various academic programs and established new ones in accordance with its academic brief. Handwriting of the Tertiary Education Tax Fund, TET Fund, is also visible in the provision of infrastructures. Despite these modest achievements, I wish to remind us that the university still has some serious issues to contend with. One, in the area of security, the council via her committee has tried to mediate between the university and the neighboring villages, only to realize that they have not been fully compensated. This is to be given special attention to enable the university to be properly fenced and be secured. Two, the urgency for the university management to think outside the box. The council, through her committee, has come up with two special proposals: the pure water factory and printing press to be submitted to the visitor. This will help the university to have other sources of internally generated revenue, IGR. To depend solely on student school fees and government subventions will not be enough to economically and viably run the university. May I therefore use this opportunity to invite our great philanthropists, well-wishers and friends to come to the aid of our university. Let me now turn my attention to the graduates, for whom today is very special. As you receive your degrees after several years of toil and sweat, I, on behalf of the council, join other sections of the university to extend our very heart congratulations to you. As you live, you will realize that the university atmosphere is different from that of the outside world, which you will soon encounter. But we are of the view that the well-structured programs of this university which you have designed to prepare for your industry, self-reliance and motivation will see you through. You must therefore remember that you bear the torch of the university, so you must strive to make the university proud in all aspects of your life endeavors. Join the alumni associations and contribute your own quota to the continued existence of the university by being worthy alumni and alumni who are prepared to assist the university in its efforts to be counted among the best. This charge and compliments of mine to the graduates also extend to their parents and guardians who have seen them through these difficult years. Their joy today is also yours because you played major roles in bringing it about. Let me therefore, at this juncture, once again, welcome everybody to this convocation ceremony. Relax and enjoy the period.
God bless. Long live Ebonyi State University. Long live Ebonyi State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless. Signed, Very Reverend Father Dr. Abraham Sinwali, Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council.
Please, a round of applause for the Pro-Chancellor of the University and Chairman of Council. Ladies and gentlemen, we go straight to conferment of degrees. On this note, I want to invite the Dean, Postgraduate Studies, Professor Ifeanyi Romanus Iruoha, to present all the doctoral graduates. Dean, Postgraduate School, Professor Romanus Iruoha. May I invite all the doctoral graduates to move over to this place. All doctoral graduates. All doctoral graduates. Please do that fast. Do that fast. Do that fast. All doctoral graduates, can you move up to this place? Please be fast about that. There's no time. All doctoral graduates, please come and stand here. All doctoral graduates, please. Can you come over to this place? Dean, postgraduate. Where? Yes. Dean, School of Postgraduate Studies. Okay. May I now invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, Distinguished Professor Ijin Dubisinweke, to, on behalf of the Dean, present the doctoral graduates of the university to the Vice Chancellor to perform the ritual on behalf of the Chancellor. Professor.
The Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the various faculties and authority of the Senate, I present to you these persons, including those for good cause are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand prosy, and who have been found worthy in character and in learning to be admitted to Doctor of Philosophy, PhD.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, may you rise to confer the honor on them.
Let me make some explanation. There was some unfortunate incident that some of you don't have your gown, and I want to apologize for that. It's not your fault. So I wanted people to know that you don't have it, not because you didn't want it. I've told the Dean that they should do something very quickly so we can deliver your gowns to you, because it's your property and you keep it for life. So I apologize for that before I confer you with your degree. By the authority conferred on me, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, PhD of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations to the doctoral graduates. I want to invite the Dean, School of Postgraduate Studies, to present the graduates of various master's degrees of Ebonyi State University.
Where is this? This page. Okay.
Please, Professor Emeka Nwabia. Ngozi Emeka Nwabia, please.
Congratulations, Macro, congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
Hello. Hello, sir. Daddy, yeah? Okay.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the various faculties and by the authority of the Senate, I equally present you all as appropriated to the degree of Masters of Science, Masters in Arts, Masters in Business Administration, Masters in Public Administration, Masters in Education, and Masters in Science Education and Arts Education.
Please, all Masters graduates, stand up anywhere you are. Masters graduates. Vice Chancellor, sir.
All the master graduates, please stand for your recognition. By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate to the respective master's degree of Ebonyi State University, which you have earned. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Once again, it is my honor to invite the Dean, Postgraduate School, to present the graduates of our postgraduate diplomas of Ebonyi State University to receive their degrees.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the various faculties and by the authority of Senate, I present you all as appropriate the degree of postgraduate diploma and postgraduate diploma in education and postgraduate diploma in nursing.
Please, all postgraduate diploma graduates, stand up for the conferment of the degree on you. Vice Chancellor, sir.
By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate to the degree of postgraduate diploma and postgraduate diploma in education and postgraduate diploma in nursing education of Ebonyi State University, which you have earned. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. We wouldn't waste time. We now go to conferment of first degrees, and I want to invite the respective deans, starting with the Dean, Faculty of Agriculture and Natural Resources Management, to come up and present all the graduating students from the faculty. I defer to you, Professor M.O. Otuma. All the first degree graduates, stand up, please. First degree graduates, stand up. Dean.
Well, the graduates of the Faculty of Agriculture and Natural Resources Management stands.
They are already standing.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Elder Professor Chigozie Ogbu, OON, in the name of the Faculty of Agriculture and Natural Resources Management and by the authority of Senate, I most humbly present to you these persons, including those who, for good cause, are unavoidably absent, but for who I stand proxy, who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Agriculture, Bachelor of Agric Science, and Bachelor of Fisheries and Aquaculture of our dear great university.
Thank you. Mr. Vice Chancellor, may I invite you to please confer the degree on the graduates from the Faculty of Agriculture.
By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate, including those who, for good cause, are unavoidably absent, for whom the Dean stands proxy, to the degree of Bachelor of Agriculture, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Fisheries of the University of Nigeria. Of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. I now call on the Dean, Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Dr. Grace Umahi, to present the graduating students for conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Anatomy and Physiology of the university.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. In the name of the Faculty of Basic Medicine, with the inceptive graduates of Faculty of Basic Medicine, please stand. Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, please stand. Okay. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. In the name of the Faculty of Basic Medicine and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you these persons, including those who for good cause are unavoidably absent, but for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Anatomy and Physiology.
Vice Chancellor, sir, may you rise and confer the degree on the graduating students.
Is it on?
Yes. Sorry. By the authority.
Where is it? Huh?
By the authority confirming, I admit you all on page 41. You may use my name.
Okay. By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate, including those who, for good cause, are unavoidably absent, but for whom the dean stands proxy, to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the graduates. I quickly invite the Dean, Faculty of Clinical Medicine, Professor, Very Reverend Professor Lawrence Ulogbonaya to present his graduates.
It's still page 41. It's like your own was torn out. Okay, it's there.
There is some missing some of this.
No, there's nothing missing. The place you read after they were supposed to read all this thing, but because of the time we're not doing it, we now read here.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, please, could the incepting graduates of the Faculty of Clinical Medicine rise up wherever you are?
They are standing, sir.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. In the name of the Faculty of Clinical Medicine and by the authority of Senate, I present to you these persons, including those who, for good cause, are unavoidably absent, but for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery of the university.
Thank you, Mr. Dean. I now call on the Vice Chancellor to confer the degree on the graduates. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir.
By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate, including those who, for good cause, are unavoidably absent, but for whom the dean stands proxy, to the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery of Ebonyi State University. So, congratulations.
Congratulations to them. I now invite the Dean, Faculty of Education, Professor Benedict Okoli, to present her graduates. Professor Okoli, you're welcome.
Have your own. Otherwise, I can just.
We all the accepting graduates of the Faculty of Education, please stand. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Education and by the authority of Senate, I present to you these persons, including those who for good cause are unavoidably absent, but for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Education, Bachelor of Science Education, and Bachelor of Arts Education.
Thank you, the Dean. May I invite the Vice Chancellor to confer the degree on the graduates, Mr. VC, sir.
By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate, including those who, for good cause, are unavoidably absent, but for whom the dean stands proxy, to the degree of Bachelor of Education, Bachelor of Science Education, and Bachelor of Arts Education of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. VC. I now call on the Dean, Faculty of Health Science and Technology, Professor Okechukwu Okogu, to present his graduates. Professor Okogu. For want of time, please, I want the deans to be moving closer so that, because we don't have time again. The deans that have not presented their graduates should move closer to this place. Dean, sir.
Would the graduates of the Faculty of Health Sciences and Technology please stand?
They are already standing, sir.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Health Science and Technology and by the authority of Senate, I present to you these persons, including those who for good cause are unavoidably absent, but for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science and Bachelor of Nursing Science of the university.
Thank you, Mr. Dean. May I invite the Vice Chancellor to confer the degree on the graduates. VC, sir.
By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate, including those who for good cause are unavoidably absent, but for whom the Dean stands proxy, to the degree of Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science and Bachelor of Nursing Science of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations.
Congratulations to them. I quickly invite the Dean, Faculty of Law, to present his graduates. Dean, sir.
Will the incepting graduates of the Faculty of Law please stand?
They are already standing, sir.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Law and by the authority of Senate, I present to you these persons, including those who for good cause are unavoidably absent, but for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Laws of the university.
Thank you, Mr. Dean. I now invite the Vice Chancellor to confer the degree on the graduates. VC, sir.
By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate, including those who for good cause are unavoidably absent, but for whom the Dean stands proxy, to the degree of Bachelor of Laws of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations.
Congratulations to them. I want to invite the Dean, Faculty of Management Sciences, Professor Festus Oguji, to present his graduates. Professor.
Will the accepting graduates of the Faculty of Management Science please stand? All stand and stand still. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Management Sciences and by the authority of Senate, I present to you these persons, including those who, for good cause, are unavoidably absent, but for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Banking and Finance, Business Management, Marketing and Public Administration of Ebonyi State University, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Dean. I want to invite the Vice Chancellor to confer the degree on the graduates.
By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate, including those who for good cause are unavoidably absent, but for whom the Dean stands proxy, to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Management Sciences of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations.
Congratulations to them. I quickly invite the Dean Faculty of Science, Professor Abafo, Kingsley Abafo, to present his graduates. Professor.
With the incepting graduates of Faculty of Science, please be on your feet. Our dear Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of Faculty of Science and by the authority of Senate, I hereby present to you these persons, including those who for good cause are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science of this our dear university.
Thank you, Mr. Dean. I want to invite the Vice Chancellor to confer the degree on the graduates.
By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate, including those who for good cause are unavoidably absent, but for whom the Dean stands proxy, to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations.
Congratulations to them. I want to invite the last person on the list, and that's the Dean of the Faculty of Social Science and Humanities, Professor Ngozi Mekamwobia, to present her graduates. Prof.
May all the incepting graduates of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities please stand. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Social Sciences and Humanities and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you these persons, including those who for good cause are unavoidably absent, but for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of science in social sciences and Bachelor of Arts in Humanities of the university.
Thank you, the Dean. May I invite the Vice Chancellor to confer the degree on the graduates, Mr. V. Shisa.
By the authority conferred on me, I admit you all as appropriate, including those who, for good cause, are unavoidably absent, but for whom the Dean stands proxy, to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Social Sciences and Bachelor of Arts in Humanities of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations.
Congratulations to them. Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor.
It's supposed to do prize award now, but there's no time. We do it now. Award of prizes.
Award of prizes, yes. Follow the program.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, we'll talk to them later.
We want to announce the awards by some deserving graduates. If you go to your program, go to the last page, and that is page 84. You see it there. For Associate Professor Beno Igwenyi Award for the Best Graduating Student in Constitutional Law, we have Igwe Francis Ichioma, we have Wahia Chizoba Reginald, we have Beni Igwenyi Chidera, we have Okpara Raymond Chukwemeka, and we have Njoko Donatus Ikechukwu. Are they here? All right. For the prize of Ezogo Make Jali Chukwu Award for the Best Graduating Student in Surgery, we have Nwekoyo Chinoyelemu, Oken, Mesomachi Favor, OJ, Frankie Golden, Ota Francisca, Uzo Chiamaka. Are they here? For Elijah Okoro Memorial Endowment Fund is instituted by Rotary Monde Okoro for the best graduating student in accountancy. We have Alo Franklin Ikechukwu. We have Nwojiji Chinwoku Innocentia. We have Edene Judith Chisomu. And we have Aja Patient Orioma. Are they here? For
after calling them.
All right. Please, for want of time, I want to call them all. Then thereafter, they will come to registrar's office to pick their award because we don't have time to do that. But I want to also call, we can still remain there. Ebonyi, that's for Onwe Icheku Memorial Prize instituted by Professor Fidelis Oga for the best graduating student in industrial chemistry. We have Ebonyi Omenuko Joseph, Okeke Louis Chibueze, one for Tochukwu Deborah, one for Chukwemeka, and that's one for Chukwemeka. If they are here, they can come up, but as I said earlier, they will come to the registrar's office thereafter to pick their awards. Then for Ganifa Wemi Endowment Fund for the best graduating student in law, we have one here, Chizoba Reginald, Benigwe Chidera Favor. And then for Elder Professor Chigozie Nkwo Obu for the best graduating medical student in pediatrics. We could not capture the name here, but when we go to our records, we invite the awardee to come and pick his award from the office of the registrar. I want to congratulate all of them. At this juncture, I want to call on the best graduating student. We have them in years. Do I call all of them or the overall? Okay. For want of time, may we call the overall best graduating students. In 2019, we have Udum Victory Chisom for 219. That is Faculty of FST, Faculty of Agriculture. In 2020, we have one here, Chizoba Reginald, in Faculty of Law. Then in 2021, we have Eden Judith Chisomu in Accountancy Department. In 2022, we have Chijioke Chiamaka Nenna, and that is Industrial Mathematics. And now we come to the overall best for the 12 to 15 convocation overall. And there we have one here, Chizoba Reginald. Is he here? Please, can he come up? Okay, you're the one. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor, I want to invite the overall best graduating student for the 12 to 15 convocation ceremony, Mr. Wahia Chizoba Reginald, to give his validatory speech. Mr. Wahia, please a round of applause for him. It is not easy at all.
The Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency Right Honorable Bioda Francis Oboni Anwifuru, the Chancellor of Ebonyi State University, Engineer Prince Ato Eze OFR, the Pro-Chancellor of Ebonyi State University, Reverend Father Dr. Abraham Wale, the Vice Chancellor of Ebonyi State University, Professor Chigozie N. Obu, all protocols duly observed. It is with a joyful heart that I welcome all of you to this auspicious occasion. The journey to this day has not been an easy one. We appreciate the God Almighty who made it possible for this convocation ceremony to be held today. I am profoundly delighted to have been recognized as the overall best graduating student, 12th to 15th convocation ceremony of Ebonyi State University. Honestly, I've been so much touched by the volume of well wishes received from friends, my lecturers, my well wishers as well. At this moment, it is my turn to say thanks to everyone who contributed to this success. On behalf of all the graduating students of Ebonyi State University, I wish to profusely appreciate the management of Ebonyi State University for providing an enabling and conducive learning environment for us to study. The Vice Chancellor, sir, we appreciate you and we promise to be good ambassadors of Ebonyi State University. Most importantly, I want to appreciate the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency Right Honorable Builder Francis Ebonyi for his support to the university, especially in providing adequate funding for the running of the university. We equally appreciate him for offering scholarship to all the first class graduates of Ebonyi State University. Today we have heard from the governor and we're very glad that the salary of our lecturers and the non-academic staff have been increased tremendously. And we equally heard from His Excellency that the school fees of our students have been reduced by 10%. Honestly, we cannot thank His Excellency enough. We pray that the Almighty God will reward him immensely. I want to also appreciate all our invited guests, our dear parents, the outstanding lecturers of Ebonyi State University, especially the lecturers in Faculty of Law, our friends and well-wishers, for making our time to come and celebrate with us on this auspicious occasion of our convocation. We appreciate your presence, we appreciate your time, and we appreciate your support. I earnestly pray that God Almighty will lead us safely back to our various destinations. Thank you and God bless you.
Please, a round of applause for him. That is Mr. Wahia Chizoba Reginald, the overall best graduating students for the 12th to 15th convocation ceremony of Ebonyi State University. Congratulations, Mr. Wahia. As I said earlier, you will receive your award later. Thank you so much. On this note, Mr. Vice Chancellor, we are coming to the end of the program. Is there any announcement? Otherwise, it's to nobody is chairman of the question now. No, the chairman of the question. On this very note, I want to please, Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, are you here? Please come up to the podium. The Vice Chancellor wants to see you. Declare it close and then
okay. The convocation ceremony is gradually coming to a close with the different categories of graduates having received their degrees for performing well both in character and academics at the Ebonyi State University, Abakaliki. And on this note, we thank all who have listened and viewed with us. On behalf of all the outside live broadcast crew of the Nigerian Television Authority, my name is Fortunate Ozo, thanking you for joining us. We now hand you over to our studios for the rest of our transmission.